You like Raid Shadow Legends. You like Diablo Immortal. And you're wondering, how can these two come together? It's a one game and just, they don't fit right, you know? Well, that's where Dungeon Hunter 6 comes in today, and that's exactly what we're going to be playing today on the College Plays YouTube channel. Little goofs, little gaffs, little fruit, little bash. Just let me know how you feel. Catch you on the flip side.
Alrighty, I kind of want to do a live commentary, like a live gameplay, like I was streaming this kind of thing. And just something experimental, you know. We're starting off strong here with the visuals. It honestly reminds me of like Diablo 5, or Diablo 4, whatever. But it looks cool, like the graphics, the cinematics, everything that is going into this makes me want to play this game. Like, you're looking at these cutscenes, you're like, dang, bro, like, I can't wait to be doing this. Like, it makes you want to play, which is good. Great marketing, has this epic intro, and then we cut right into joining the servers. It reminds me so much of, like, Diablo Immortal on the iPhone. I mean, it is a mobile game, but I think as we progress further on, because I do remember the gameplay, you'll see some elements of like Raid Shadow Legends and stuff. This class system reminds me of Diablo. I mean, you're gonna see all these cutscenes for these people, and they look absolutely stunning. Like, the graphics, mobilely, like, I think it looks good. I mean, maybe my bar is pretty low, but like the art direction of this game looks really, really good. I mean, I think it looks sick. It's sad that they don't look like this in game. That's like the problem. That's the thing that I think is sad. Because look how amazing this would be if you're playing like that. That would be so cool. Your bow transforms, all this stuff, the lighting effects, the post-processing, like all that stuff would look amazing, and being able to play your character like this. But I guess there is limitations on the phone. Who knows? I mean, they're trying to make it, I guess, widely accessible at the same time. But I feel like it feels like more like a cash grab as you continue to progress and play it later on. But like, these characters look amazing. I mean, look at this. I don't even know. She's like a warlock. I mean, it looks sick. And then I think this is the guy that I end up choosing. I name him Dr. Phil, but he looks sick. I mean, he reminds me of like a character out of Overwatch or something like that. He really gives me that pizzazz, that flow, that yin and yang, if you will. You know, got the fire and ice bow, and then this is like the classic knight guy. I mean, it's cool. The transforming sword, it's cool, but it's too basic for me. You know, too basic for me. But overall, it looks sick. I bet the armoring for all of them look really cool. And then this is where I chose him. I mean, look at that. The bird, the fire and ice bows, they look just absolutely stunning and gorgeous. See, I named him Dr. Phil. And then we're about to hop right into this. So the story, I would say it's meh. I mean, we're reading here, it's like 200 years ago, our fathers bravely did this and that, and it's just like, it's nothing really captivating. It doesn't lure me in. Like, you go from that sick cutscene to these drawn pictures, and it's just like, it's well animated, it's just not, doesn't give me that chutzpah, you know, doesn't give me that pizzazz, that little razzle dazzle that I need in my life. So I mean, we're starting off with demons attacking us, very basic. We don't know why, there's a tower and they want to attack us and we have to defend it, you know. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too sensual. It's just, it's here, it's there, it's everywhere, and we're about to load into the game. The Trial, the Spirit Kissed Hero. I don't like that name, though. As we progress further on, you'll see him refer to me as the Spirit Kissed Hero more and more and more, and it's just like, ew. I don't want to be kissed. I mean, Sister Cecilia, mwah. She looking mighty fine. But I'm just joking, though. As we continue on, the voice acting, it's just like, it's hit or miss, man. It's so hit or miss. It's just like, I wish for how much hype this game seemed like it had. They would have had better voice actors. I mean, the gameplay's cool, but look, I leveled up right away within killing one person twice. I leveled up twice within killing like 3 enemy like packs that got hit by a single bow. And you know, it's teaching you the basics, nothing too crazy, but it doesn't feel like a challenge. It just feels like none of the attacks that I use feel like they have any impact. It feels like the enemies are just so, they're like paper. Like you could just shred it, like a baby could shred it, like a 2-year-old could play this. And then it's like, why is this Yeti coming? It's sick. Like this is how all the bosses are introduced. But why? Like there's no backstory to it. There's no like, oh, he's the guardian of blah blah blah. It's just like, oh, he comes out of nowhere. I mean, I didn't do any editing. I mean, you'll see I'm just smacking this boy up left, right, left, right. He can't even touch me. My health hasn't even gone down one bit. I'm giving him back shots right there. I mean, he can't take it. I mean, he had to turn around. I mean, he was just rolling, and then he's dead. And then the loot comes out, and it automatically picks it up for you. You can't, like, pick it up yourself. And then this cutscene, it becomes so jarring sometimes. Like, there's no smooth transition between the things that we're watching and the things that are happening on the screen. And then it just cuts to another boss, and you're just like, what? I mean, look at this. The animations look sick, so why can't they do the story like that? They do it on paper, and then, I mean, they just don't explain any of this stuff. I mean, he looks sick. He looks like he's from Diablo, cartoon version. And, I mean, right now I'm going to give him the work. Look at that. I'm giving that the Schmackington. I just unlocked the dodge skill, which, in reality, not very good. It's not very useful. It, like, automatically, like, auto-locks in certain areas. But, you know, it is what it is. You can't really complain at the end of the day. Got my little screen recorded there because it processed through it, but we might remove that. But as we continue on, we're just blasting this man. We're just giving him the front, the back, the side. We're dodging his attacks. Like, he feels useless. He does not feel like a boss. For this, like, big guy, he isn't taking down my damage. You know, like in, I don't know, like Dark Souls or something like that, you would, when you get killed by with that first boss, you're not supposed to fight. He doesn't feel like that. We're apparently going to get killed by him, but I gave this man the work. He couldn't even touch me like one time. This man had no hand on me, no grasp on reality. I was literally doing the Matrix bob and weaving, everything. And then at the top, as you can see, I don't know if you saw, it's a bunch of microtransactions. It's like gambling. This person bought this, and they got 3 days of this. I mean, at the very start of your game and the tutorial, it just doesn't feel authentic. It feels like it's just like a money grab. And then this cutscene plays, and this is the lady that kisses me, and I become the spirit kissed, but I'm like, why is she just sending her soul into my body? I thought she was sucking the soul out of my body, but in reality, she was sending her soul into my body. And it's like, she didn't even kiss me, so how am I the spirit kissed? Doesn't make sense. The ultimate moves look sick, but what's the point of adding that? It just, like, I don't know. And then there's a Pegasus, and you're just like, where is all this stuff coming from? It's like I'm on ADHD right now. I have ADHD. It's like I have no idea what is going on. What is the story? Then we have an animated cutscene to load into the main hub world, and then it cuts to this, and it's just like so much cuts back and forth, so jarring. And then the stuff at the top and the text telling you who won what. It just feels like a fever dream. Like it doesn't know what it wants to be. There's elements of Diablo Immortal. There's elements of Raid Shadow Legends that we'll see with summoning and things like that. That this game couldn't decide what it wanted to be, so it didn't do anything quite right, you know? And so here we log in, we can do this. I don't know if we're prompted right away for the refuel or whatever. We meet Sister Cecilia again. Always glad to see you, Sister Cecilia. She out here. She's my homie. Day one. Would die for that woman. As we continue on, I mean, look, they give us 10,000 gold, experience, all this stuff. It's like, oh, cool, all this new player rewards. They don't tell you what it's for. They don't even explain to you what it's for. That bow drops, you get your collection. It's just like, what in the world is going on? No friends. The menus feel so compact, man. Like, it's absolutely crazy. We got the Archmage here. I mean, low-key, she looks like she could be in League of Legends, like a League of Legends skin, but, you know, it is what it is. And then he got captured. How can an Archmage get captured? You'll see. This level is so easy. This is like the hub world, so we have to, like, unlock the hub world. I mean, it's pretty smooth. The controls feel clunky, though. I will give you that. Like, the animations, everything's smooth. Controls feel so clunky. Like, it does not feel polished at all. Mind you, I'm playing on the brand new iPhone, and even then, it feels like it's just not optimized properly. And that phone is supposed to be able to run the new Resident Evil game. Like, it's kind of crazy. I couldn't figure out how to open this chest. I thought you had to tap it. It wasn't working, and I was trying to shoot that beast in the background, as you see there. I figured out eventually. I learned my lesson, and then you get your power level. Like it's so much stuff that's never explained, and then you can't explore it. It gives you the faint idea that you can explore. And this is the dumbest cutscene I've ever seen. This man's activating the traps, activates the traps on his homies, and you're just like, bruh, what's going on here? Why'd you do that? Like, for real. Like, what was the purpose of doing that to your homies? I just walked past it like nothing happened, honestly. And I'm just blasting them, giving them the old 1-2 combo, little Mike Tyson, little Mayweather. These guys couldn't even touch me. I'm unstoppable, you know? I'm Mr. Impossible, Unstoppable, open up the swappable. I don't even know what I'm saying. That guy just fell off the edge. Like, see, like the backgrounds, everything looks so good. It just doesn't play good. And these guys have no, they don't even attack you. They're just sitting there, just sitting ducks. You just leave them open. This cutscene plays, looks absolutely stunning. The animations, everything, it looks good, but that's the only thing that looks and feels good about this game is the cutscenes and the boss introductions. You just have no idea why they're there. I mean, I'm about to give this thing the work, the Schmerkington. Absolutely just 1-2 this, I don't even know what it is, like a scorpion, spider, monkey thingy? I have no idea. It looks cool, don't get me wrong. Like, I think it looks absolutely, like, cool for a boss. I mean, that dodge roll automatically chooses a direction, which further down the line doesn't really help at all. And you may be asking, like, oh, I thought this was supposed to be like a live reaction. I've recorded the audio to this for like 5 or 6 times, so I've seen this gameplay that I've recorded 5 or 6 times. But overall, super easy. Leveled up to level 7. Can't collect the loot. It just automatically collects. End cut screen. Raid Shadow Legends type beat where you just move on to the next level. Here's your rewards. Yada yada yada. I'm just like, bruh, I want to explore the world. I want to know. I want to find treasure. I want to do all this stuff.
So good.
And then there's the Archangel, calls me a noob. We talked to this old man quite a bit. Art style looks cool. Little generic, but looks cool. Like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things about this game that look really, really cool. I just think overall, it just throws so much at you with no information, no explanation. And I don't even know how. I end up deleting these bows, which end up helping me later on, like if I wouldn't have deleted them, because it doesn't show you how to swap to your second-hand bow and which ones qualify for that. So I'm trying to figure this out. I just dismantle it like Diablo. I'm like, okay, maybe I can use it later. I end up with like 60-some thousand gold, and then now this is where we summon somebody, like Raid Shadow Legends. This reminds me of like Wizards 101 right now. Like, if you've ever played, the real ones that played Wizards 101, you know that, like, that little spell thing, that's how it looks when they cast spells. I mean, this animation looks cool for summoning people like Raid Shadow Legends, and he wanted this girl to help me take on the Dark Tower. Like, one 3-star character is going to help me destroy this Dark Tower where all the demons are flooding out of. Absolutely insane. I don't know how he feels more safe when I rescued him. Like, logically, the story doesn't really make sense like that. He's like, oh, you need this person because you rescued me, and I couldn't even take him out. And it's like, okay. Shows you who the boss is. These are, like, the characters you can summon. We got the succubus over here trying to lure me in, but she becomes friendly. There's no explanation of, like, why she's there or why we're going to rescue her or why she's in a cage. Doesn't get explained at all. I mean, she's a cool looking character. Reminds me of like Lilith, but like a Lilith wannabe. This guy reminds me of a Resident Evil Conehead. Is it Pyramid Head, not Conehead? It reminds me of Pyramid Head in Resident Evil, but it is what it is. And I just give him the work like everything else. I give him that little 1-2 Mayweather combo, like bam, bam, bam. This man doesn't even know what's hitting him right now. I got the whole squad on him, just running up on him. That girl does absolutely nothing. Literally, what, 4 shots from a bow? Your little blue bow's gonna do something? Dodge, weave, get out of there. Don't even know what's hitting him right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving him the most work he's ever gotten in his life. He's never had an opponent like me. He's never had somebody built like me. I've been built different since day one. You know? You heard? You feel? But as we continue on, you'll see that he's pretty light work. I mean, nothing that he's done has even been remotely close to hurting me. He took like not even a quarter of my health away. That's like maybe 15%. And I gave him that work. Doesn't feel like anything. And then the mission just ends. Watch this. Boom. Ended. I can't even move around. Nothing, no explanation, no exploration. I mean, those two words sound so similar, but you know, we continue on. Nonetheless, we end up talking to her. She's like, "Thank you, Dr. Phil," and I'm like, "Yeah, of course." Then we got the login rewards. You'll see how cluttered the menu gets, but it's crazy. And you know, you get cool stuff, but you have to buy VIP. It just feels like a cash grab. It doesn't feel like a genuine project to me. It doesn't feel like something that they want people to play. They just want money from it. Because the voice acting is so subpar. Like, people on Fiverr could do better than what these people did. These people literally got a phone. Even on your phone, I don't know what mic they recorded this on and what vocal tonality that they're using. It just feels so monotone, and not a lot of effort was put into the voice acting. And it's just like, man, you missed such an opportunity to make me want to play the game, to make me want to actually spend time rather than like Diablo Immortal. It's just, I don't know. And there's skill trees. You can upgrade the skill trees. Like, I don't know, man. And this menu all fills up. Like, I'm not going to lie. And then on your screen, it also fills up where there's like a millimeter where you can see your character without touching something. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, Sister Cecilia, day one, giving me gold. This lady's a saint, for real. She out here supporting my adventures, funding everything that I do. But yeah, they keep calling me Spirit Kissed Hero. I wish they'd just refer to me as Dr. Phil, because, you know, I'd be like that. I'd be listening to people's problems. I'd be I'd be getting things done. I send them to the, what do they call it? What was it? What did PewDiePie say? Send them to the ranch. I'd be sending them to the ranch. It's kind of crazy. So, like, all in all, like, you get this stuff. You get this will. Like, it just feels like a casino. Like, a casino made for kids that have ADHD. Like, none of this appeals to me. There's no explanation for how to swap the second bow, as you see. I just got rid of the other bows. It just automatically equips. There's no tutorials. See all these people running around. There's no, like, co-op raids that you can do. There's these chess pawns. This is how it feels like Raid Shadow Legends. Like, why am I fighting this guy? No reason why. There's the succubus lady. This right here, though, you'll see this enemy's not even... There's an enemy in this that's not even a boss, and it feels more like a boss than... Or makes me feel more frantic than any other boss, like worried. This guy is going for the book. We have to protect it, and I'm trying to give him all that work. I'm saying, you ain't gonna pass this line of defense. But this big guy right here, this first big guy you'll see, right there, he just walks right past it. He doesn't even look like he's taking damage, bro. He hasn't even taken a single thing of damage. She misses her shots. That's what I'm saying. Why did we have to summon her? He grabbed the book, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna lose. Like, he actually gave me panic and worry. I remember vividly when I was playing this. And then this guy just shows up like, what? There's no time limit, no bar. It's just like, he looks cool, but why? Like, why? I mean, I guess we saw that he was gonna be the boss, but like, why? It doesn't try to get the book and run away. It's like, he's just attacking you. And then your dodge doesn't roll out of the little cannon fodder that he shoots, so it makes no sense. It just automatically rolls into another one, and then I'm just trying to give him that work with my ultimate, which is cool that you get an ultimate, but at the end it doesn't make sense, you know? I feel like this game doesn't know what it wants to be. And so, like, you know, all this being said, it's a cool looking game, but I think overall my impressions of this game, not very fond. I mean, it's just like, look, we killed him, the loot gets picked up, and then it's mission over, and it's like, oh look, victory. So honestly, I wouldn't say this game is like worth your time. You can give it a shot if you want to, but it feels just like a cash grab. I don't know, if I had to rate it, I would rate it probably like a 5, generous 5 out of 10, honestly. It doesn't feel, I'd rather play Raid Shadow Legends than this game. I'm gonna be honest, just because you can walk around in this game doesn't really mean anything. I mean, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Other than that, you know, I just hope y'all enjoyed this this video. It's been a while since I posted content, but I'm gonna try to do a bunch of new things, some IRL stuff. But I wanted to make this. This was something I've been working on, trying to figure out a new format of videos, maybe reviewing apps, reviewing games. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. This kind of like live commentary, like I was doing a live stream of it. But other than that, I hope all of y'all are having a blessed day. I'm praying that
here.
all of you continue
Open
to
the
be
lieutenant
in good health.
interface
I
and
thank
try
every single
upgrading
one
your
of you for
lieutenants.
watching and supporting me through my endeavors of, you know, doing YouTube and all this stuff. But yeah, I'm very thankful for that. And remember, if you do enjoy my videos, to like and subscribe. It really means a lot. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.